The Mini Cooper has always been a fuel-sipping ball of fun, but for 2020, it's getting a little bit closer to kicking that fuel habit altogether. It's behind those guys and underneath that camouflage.
Mini was kind enough to give us an early look at their new fully electric Cooper, officially dubbed the Mini Cooper SE. There's no space between that S and that E. While you take a lingering glance, here are the essential details. The Cooper SE is propelled by the BMW i3's Powertrain, comprised of a 33.8 kilowatt-hour battery pack and a 170 horsepower electric motor driving the front wheels. Total range is expected to match the i3's 114-mile figure, which lands the Mini Cooper SE squarely in the city car category.
One cool detail under the hood, if you lift off this cover, they've got this trellis frame. It's kind of like a sport bike, like a Ducati or something. I know that's not on brand for Mini, but it's like a Ducati, and all the componentry attaches to here, which means the Mini SE can go down the exact same line as all the other Mini Coopers. Now let's cover that back up.
If you have vague recollections of Mini selling an electric car before, no, you're not crazy. They leased 450 Mini E's back in 2009. But at the end of that lease period, Mini retrieved their cars. This is the first electric Mini Cooper you can keep.
With such a small package, you might think the battery would intrude on cabin space. Not so! They've put it where the gas tank should go and in the center tunnel, so cargo space is exactly the same as the gasoline-powered Mini Cooper. It's kind of amazing.
Talking quickly about aesthetics, the Cooper SE doesn't look all that different from the standard gasoline-powered Mini. Let's see, we've got some vivid green accents, unique badging, the absence of an exhaust outlet, and a wheel design inspired by British power outlets. Nope, nothing outrageous here. Looks like a Mini Cooper. Let's hope that familiar whimsical spirit also extends to the SE's cornering traits. I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing drives.
Like the exterior, the interior of the Mini Cooper SE takes the electrification cues subtly. So there's a little bit of this green-yellow hue, kind of like the mirror caps on the outside, right here, here on the start-stop button, here on the drive selector. And then you have this digital gauge cluster up top here. By the way, you might see some scratches on here. It's a pre-production car. That won't be in the production vehicle. By the way, I hear that the Mini Cooper SE sounds weird when you start it up. Let's give it a go. Pew, pew! Yeah, we're driving into the future. The Mini Cooper SE arrives in America in spring of 2020, and it'll satisfy that sliver of the Venn diagram where electric car people and Mini Cooper people collide. More importantly, it means that we live in a world where electric cars can look cool instead of weird. Thank you, Mini Cooper SE.